going to sing and explain this last part of the Mishna that we're currently learning, Masechet Brachot, Perek Aleph, Mishna Gimel. And initially, of course, I will sing it and then explain it. It is very important that people hold off all questions until the end. I know that it may be hard, but if you're asking questions throughout it, it will ruin it for everyone. And the substitute will answer the questions at the end. Miriam, no elephant pictures. Tova, please cut down on the singing. And Nisim and Eden, you guys are the worst of the bunch. Straight to Dr. Bardick's office. Okay, now serious. Amar Ribi Tarfon, Ani Hayiti Baderech, Vehiteti Likrot, Kedivrei Beit Shammai. Amar Ribi Tarfon, Ani Hayiti Baderech, Vehiteti Likrot, Kedivrei Beit Shammai. Amar Ribi Tarfon, Ani Hayiti Baderech, Vehiteti Likrot, Kedivrei Beit Shammai. Now pause it. Now everyone, I want you to say it 3 times. I'm just taking up time while it is being paused. So, Amar Ribi Tarfon, he says, I was on the way traveling, and Vehiteti, and I leaned over to say Shema Kedivrei Beit Shammai, like the words of Beit Shammai. Meaning he's holding like Shammai against Hillel, who said Kol Adam Koreh Kedarko, that you're able to read whatever way you are. So if he would have held like Hillel, he could have just kept on like going, could have been saying Shema while walking. So now I will say the following line. Vesikanti be'atzmi mipnei halistim. Vesikanti be'atzmi mipnei halistim. Vesikanti be'atzmi mipnei halistim. Pause it. Now everyone say it 3 times. Please pause it. And so it means, and I endangered myself to the presence of the criminals or the robbers, halistim, which means robbers. So what this is saying is that if he would have held like Hillel, he could have kept on walking. That would have made it hard for the listim to hurt him. But since he chose to hold strictly like Beit Shammai, he stops and he leans over. He made it easier for the criminals or the robbers to hurt him. And that's how he endangered himself. Now I'm going to say the rest of the Mishnah. Amru lo, kedai hayita, lachuv be'atzmecha, she'avarta al divrei Beit Hillel. Amru lo, kedai hayita, lachuv be'atzmecha, she'avarta al divrei Beit Hillel. Amru lo, kedai hayita, lachuv be'atzmecha, she'avarta al divrei Beit Hillel. Now everyone say it 3 times. Please pause it. Please pause it. Okay. Amrulo, so they said to him, these are other people who are hearing this story, they say, Kedai, you are deserving to owe yourself, meaning you are deserving to die. She'avarta al divrei Beit Hillel, because you went against the words of Beit Hillel. So this seems a little bit strange. He's just holding more strictly he's holding a chumrah, a stringency. What's so bad about a chumrah? Maybe he finds it meaningful and spiritual to lean over when he says Shema. I think we're learning a very important principle here, that sometimes being very strict in halakha and Judaism is not a positive thing. And often, chumrot, stringencies, come at a great cost. In this case, because he chose to hold like Beit Shammai and not like Hillel, he endangered his life. This Mishna says you have no right to endanger your life, to be extra strict. You could have just held like Hillel. And I think that we can apply this principle to other chumrot, that they are okay, maybe if you find it very meaningful, or if you feel that it brings you closer to Hashem. But you can only do it if you see that it's not going to come at a great cost. Every chumrah, a person has to think about it. Is it going to cost me a lot of time, money? And we have all sorts of other halachot that we have to do. Kibud av, va'em, we have obligations to our kids, our families, charity, and we have to be thinking about these sort of things, because every chumrah demands more of us. So the idea is, chumrot are not always good, they aren't always bad. A person has to be very careful when they think about taking on chumrot. Go Adonim Shel HaMishna. Now I want you guys to practice this Mishnah in Chavutot.